And hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And please help me welcome my amazingly talented and beautiful co host, Val of Dragonfly Crystals, Next Level Channeling. And welcome to Messages for Lightworkers, episode 138. Hi, Val.
Hi, man. That's 138. That's a lot. That's a
That
lot.
is.
That's a lot of wonderful messages that we brought forward.
Mhm.
Yeah, from our,
Over 2 years, when you consider that there are 52 Thursdays in a year, 138. Yeah, it's been 2.5 years
yeah,
of delivering messages every Thursday. They're always timely. They always work synergetically. Spirit has never ever let us down, and yeah, I think this is absolutely fabulous.
It is. It is, and I have to say, I get the chills backstage when I look at how related our information is,
Yes,
and how what we're bringing through. And even today, again, it makes such perfect sense to me
yes,
how our topics blend together
yeah,
seamlessly. Um,
yes,
yeah,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
yeah,
So just want to quickly say hello to Charlie Seasage, Manx Girl, Tiffany Tisdale, Lauren Huntsinger, Bora Bora, Janet, and Anita Kate. Thank you for being here. Robert Cornell, thank you for being here, Robert. And for those of you that are just sitting back and just want to lurk away, you're more than welcome to do that. And
yep,
hello, Mary and Hope Suzanne. And I will remind you to please like, share, and subscribe to both our channels. Val's information is listed in the description of the video below. So make sure that you go over, do that, subscribe, and then go over to her webpage, which is dragonflycrystals.store, and check out all the fabulous things that she has on offer. The classes, book yourself a reading. There's all kinds of great stuff on.
and that's the same for Marina. Go to marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. Sign up for the classes.
Yeah,
Sign up for readings. Book the readings. I mean, Marina is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And her classes, I have heard, are phenomenal. Really, really life-changing. So definitely do not hesitate to do that. Or gift it, gift
yes.
a gift card to someone else, and they can use it in a way in which maybe they've never had a reading before, and
Mhm.
shift them tremendously, change their life, shift the direction they're heading in. Who knows? It's like a gift that would keep on giving.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you, you guys. Thank you. Viviani has joined us. Thank you, Viviani. Glad you are here. And Aaron Gaudette has joined us. And I think, yeah, I did say hello to Mary. So thank you. Thank you. Ha. And Anita K says, almost missed this one, but I'm batting 10,000 today.
Okay. Well, you're
No,
meant to be here.
yes,
I
absolutely.
really love our topics today because they really are timely and very so important. I
Yes,
understand. So it's
yes,
so
they
important.
are.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Ta-dum-tum. Why don't you tell the good folks the messages that you got about the show?
Okay. Well, I heard, and I was listening very intently in my meditation. They said expression. And either I thought or I heard ways of expression creates ripples in the fabric of time and space. And I thought, holy cow, what does that? And I mean, what are they saying? So, of course, I had to go to Mr. Google. But
Yeah.
really, it all makes sense because expression is really a vibratory emission. Every act of expression, spoken word, gesture, I mean, just even a gesture, thought, art you're creating, energy you're emitting, everything emits a vibrational signature. This signature is encoded with intention, frequency, and resonance. And just like a stone dropped into still water, your expression creates waves that radiate outward, not just in the physical space, but in the quantum field. And that is that time-space kind of concept. So these waves carry information, activate others energetically, enact with timelines, inform the morphogenic field, which is the collaborative blueprint of humanity. So imagine all of that just in itself, that your expression creates changes to all of those systems. We'll say it like that. Those are
Well, sorry to interrupt you, but I cannot help. You pointed out about the blueprint, and did you not have an activation that part of it is the blueprint activation?
And if
Tell me they're not guiding us.
Those of you who haven't signed up yet might consider signing up for the Trinity of Divine Embodiment activations on 8/8.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow morning will be the beginning activation. There are 3, so it's 3 weeks, an activation every Friday. And this shifts you to your divine seer. It opens that up for you and restores your divine blueprint, and then activates that radiant self that moves into the world. So these are things that are happening for us now, but these are the Arcturian guides and Sirian guides coming in now to propel us forward. And those who are in the group of the ones getting this activation today are the foundational group of this energy. This isn't something I'm repeating. So you can go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up for that. And it is going to be a huge shift, just so you know. So the waves are moving out there from every expression you have. And thank you, Marina. And time, space, as a living matrix, time, space are not static. They are woven like a fabric through energy and consciousness. It alters the weave.
Yes.
It alters the weave. Think about that. It repatterns the field. It can collapse or expand timelines, which we know we can do. We do it all the time. Yes. It affects parallel versions of reality. So this is how powerful your expression is in all the ways you express. And light-coded expression. Light workers carry specific frequency codes. When you express from the soul, you are emitting an encoded light, transmitting a signature frequency, anchoring higher templates into this realm. And many, many, many of us here are here to do that. That's what we do. We do it, and it's not like we have to actually know we're doing it. It's happening. Yes. So this is why expression isn't just communication. It is creation. Expression is creation. Expression activates others' quantum entanglement. Your authentic expression instantly affects others through quantum entanglement. Whether you express your truth or your joy, others feel it, even unconsciously. You activate matching codes within them. It accelerates awakening, even across timelines. Imagine you speak from your soul. Light bursts forth from your throat, sending concentric rings into the quantum ocean, call it that. And these ripples interlace with future potentials, lost soul fragments, and dormant frequencies in others. Like a tuning fork, your frequency rings through time-space, awakening others to express as well. And finally, expression isn't just output, it is a mechanism of alignment. Expression isn't just output. So when you express truth of who you are, it aligns you with your highest timeline. Suppression delays evolution. So don't suppress your expression. Be the one to stand in your sovereign power and express yourself powerfully. And Marina will talk about that, which I'm just about to turn it over to her. Even if you express through emotion, movement, color, or silence, it is truthful. If it is truthful, your authentic self, it ripples into the quantum field and realigns the path of others as well. So the final message is that expression is not just a release, it's an activation. Each word, song, or embodied truth ripples beyond this now moment, weaving golden threads through the lattice of all time. Do not underestimate your presence. You are not echoing into silence. You are speaking to the stars, to the ancestors, to the futures not yet formed. Sing, create, move, radiate, for the universe shifts when you do. So I'm handing it over to Marina now. Marina,
Absolutely. That was just phenomenal. And it does resonate with what I got, which first blush, I thought, oh, how are they connected? I don't know that they are, but yes, they are. Okay. The message that I got was to honor the goddess within, to accept that we are all part of that, the history of the earth, the history of the world, that as women, as goddesses, we are the ones that, and I don't want this to sound like, we're better than the men, or no, the existence of everything on earth depends on the female, on the women. And for all creatures, for humans, it is the female who is going to propagate and carry on with the civilizations and the families and the building and so on. We used to honor the goddesses. We used to honor the goddess within because it was recognized that women held a special place by virtue of the fact that we could determine the existence of pretty much a lot of things.
Yeah.
And there came a time when, the male of the species decided that things needed to change. And so they slowly started to shift and put out the message that no, if you honor women, if you pray to the goddess, if you do all the things that the goddess is asking of you, that you're not really following the faith of the god, and the god being the male. And so we lost a lot of our power.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of just accepted that we were made to feel that we were less than, and that our success relied on the male.
Right.
That's not the case. And I think that as women, we all know that instinctively. We just know that there are some things that don't feel right. And yet we don't have the language necessary to express or words that are adequate to express what it is that we're feeling and so on. So I went to the Mystical Sisters Oracle deck, and the first card that came out was, the Mezzo Goddess. I thought that was interesting that the goddess would come out. And the Mezzo Goddess is all about manifestation. It's all about being a visionary, and it's about songs. And songs are about expression. Right?
Expression. That is absolutely right. Well, just holding yourself in that goddess template is an expression in itself and sends ripples out. So it's all of that. That is just a fabulous thing to realize.
Yes, exactly. And it doesn't mean that, well, we recognize that, just between us girls, we know we're better than the boys. No, we're not. We are part of the same.
Yeah, and I just want to interject those who have chosen male bodies versus those who have chosen female bodies. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Divine feminine and masculine reside within us, and we have the balance to try and balance that inside of every one of us. That we are exhibiting the female form in this lifetime is so that we can bring this matriarchal society back in that way. But the men who are out there are just as necessary and powerful beings to assist in that way, because they have that masculine and feminine within them. And so being a man who has that balanced feminine side, they can be nurturers, they can be caregivers, they can be the ones who are sensitive to someone. And they are, and many are extremely good at that. So even though we're in the female form now, bringing the female form back to the light again in society, yes, where it has been so unbalanced over eons of time.
Yeah. It's a shift. That's what it is. It's a shift.
Yeah.
The next card that I got out was the Magical Key.
Ooh.
And the Magical Key, the message of that is hope, faith, and gifts. So it's a recognition of not only the hope that we are each going to, be able to attain our highest purpose, but having faith in that it will come is key to all that. And gifts, the intuition, the empathy, the compassion, they're very natural to some people. Other people need to learn it, but when they learn it, they don't forget it. It's not like, you can learn how to be compassionate today and tomorrow you say, you know what, not for me. Right?
Yeah.
The last card kind of put it all together for me in a way. And this is Eris.
Ooh.
Eris. And Eris it kind of reminds me of like the Eight of Swords in the tarot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Eris is about turmoil, discord, and corruption. And that is kind of what we have been going through as the divine feminine for quite some time, is the turmoil of coming to terms with the things that we know intuitively without giving voice to it, the discord that it causes, not only between us individually, but between the male and the female.
Mm-hmm.
There is that the perception of the discord between the two when we are all one cannot exist without the other,
Exactly.
right?
I mean, we are all part of the same thing, the same energy, the same God
Exactly.
source. But
Exactly.
in this game of separation,
Yes.
we have that illusion, and we have that opposite side of the coin
Yes.
kind of conflict.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the corruption kind of comes in because it if I do look at this as kind of reminding me of the Eight of Swords,
Mhm.
the meaning of that card is it's a situation of your own making. So if you have made it, you can unmake it. You can walk out of it. You can find a better path to that self-expression, to that honest expression of yourself.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. And it's funny how when you are in the male-female realm, if you meet
Yes.
your divine complement, that soul relationship where you see each other as a soul, as a being, you have a whole different kind of relationship than when you might have had when you were younger and you had all this stuff in the way and you never saw clearly the person in front of you. You couldn't because you saw through all your stuff.
Yeah.
And so you get a distorted image of who's in front of you. But when you're really clear, standing in the authentic truth of who you are, you don't have that distortion any longer. And so you see exactly who's in front of you. So that's pretty powerful.
Very much so. Very, very much so. And I think that is, can you hear that rain?
No.
Oh, it is coming down.
Coming down. So you have that, you had a little bit of sun, little bit of sun, little bit
of sun.
That's
that's right. It's like it's like the earth is saying, "Hey, want to see what you're missing?"
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it kind of going in spurts. So yeah, we'll see. But it was just getting very loud. I thought that there might have been some.
No, I think the mic kind of cuts out the
good
background noise. Yeah.
Oh, good. So the other thing that I thought was kind of and I didn't bring this up with Val when we were talking before the show because I thought no, the mystical sisters explained it, but I also pulled from the star seed, and one of the things that I got was whale and orca elders.
Ooh.
And that is about sharing your song, sharing your past, sharing your knowledge, again communicating, giving expression to what it is that you're doing. And why are we doing this right now? It's a karmic relationship, right? We are all here experiencing this now because now is the time to make that shift. Now is the time to recognize that it is entirely possible that when the original shift happened and we went from that female more to the male dominant energy, that there might have been a reason for it that we can't remember. We don't know.
That's very true. That's
and
very true.
Maybe that reason has passed, and that's why we're here to
cycle back, to shift back to the matriarchal.
Yeah, because that's a pendulum, right? It goes.
And I almost think it's not necessarily shifting back to a matriarchal. It's shifting back to a cooperative, everyone's all equal level, that playing field that we've not had for so long, or maybe ever. I don't know. I mean, we did have a place as a matriarchal society many, many eons ago when priestesses and, goddesses were abounding, but I'm not conscious of those lifetimes, so I'm not sure if we were actually as powerful or just allowed to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. So I want to see an equal playing field.
Yes.
With everyone, which I feel like it'll be our first go round with this in a we don't have to do anything. We just are.
Yes.
We just are. It's not like we have to be a priestess and be the oracle.
Yes.
We just are the powerful beings that we are and are seen as such, everyone on an equal playing field.
Absolutely.
That's my wish.
Yes, absolutely. And Carolyn says, anyone else hearing muffled voices?
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, can I tell you guys what happened to me? Because that muffled voice story. I have this is one of those, what do you call that? Quirks in the matrix kind of.
Uh-huh.
So I get up. It's 7:30. I come downstairs because I have a doctor's appointment and I'm going to just chill out a little bit beforehand, have my chai tea, etc.
Yes.
And it's about 7:30. I'm sitting down in my meditation room, which I can see directly down the hall to the stairs, the main stairs coming down from the second floor. And I saw my husband around 8. I looked at the clock. It was around 8 o'clock. He came, "Oh, there you are," I said to him. And he was wearing his, he was in his shorts and his top he sleeps in. And he said hi to me and, waved at me and everything. And then I swear I heard a little kitchen noise. Then at 9 o'clock, I had to go back upstairs and take a little quick shower, blah, blah, blah. He's still laying in bed and he's playing a little bit on his phone. And I said, "Honey, what are you doing back in bed?" And he looks at me like a real puzzled and he says, "What do you mean?" I haven't been up. He wasn't up yet. He did not get up.
Oh my goodness.
Sleep. And he was bilocating, and I was interacting with him.
Yeah.
And that wasn't him. I mean, it was him, but so yes. It could be 3 different things. I'm interacting with his light body and he's asleep at 9 o'clock or at 8 o'clock. He was still asleep. This is 9 o'clock. So it could have been, and he's interacting and he looks like unbelievable, full body, solid, just like as solid as salt, nothing. So either I am a hell of a psychic or I jumped ahead to another timeline where he was coming downstairs. Another parallel timeline where he did get up and come downstairs. So it could be
It could absolutely be both. And why not?
I mean,
and why not? That is fabulous.
That was the thing that was fabulous was the interaction with him.
Yes.
I just was. That's the first time. Now, this is the 4th time we've had this happen. He's had it happen to him too, where he's seen me and I'm laying in bed, but I'm standing over by the window. And he looks down at me and goes, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. How'd you do that? Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm just saying, this is from our guides and angels showing us time isn't what we think it is.
Yes.
It's those glitches in the matrix, those glitches in time. And as far as I know, it's going to start happening more and more.
Yes.
Because we aren't in linear time anymore.
Yeah. We are moving. We are definitely moving. And this seems like a like a good segue, because we are going to there are people who are going ahead of us to kind of pave the way, smooth the way.
Yes.
And for those of you who may not have heard, um, our community member and beautiful sister, Carolyn Booker, passed away yesterday. She transitioned into what I'm sure was an absolutely glorious welcome home.
Absolutely glorious. I'm
So,
certain of that.
yeah, Carolyn was always a welcome addition to any chat that she participated in, um, always with an open heart, open mind, shared her ideas. Just a beautiful, beautiful soul. So while I'm saddened by the fact that she is not here and that, Peter has to deal um, with the loss,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also excited because I know that it won't be long before, we're all going to be meeting together.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, so I thank her um, for being there and for paving the way for those of us yet to come. So um, if you do know Carolyn and Peter, yeah, you can pass along your regards to Peter if you like. But I just thought that I would share that with you because she was a very valuable member of our community. And she and Peter did an awful lot of shows on dream shows,
Mm-hmm.
on Allie's channel. And if Carolyn had or has, she might still has it. Why wouldn't she? Such a rich background in terms of family and
Yeah.
history and knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And wasn't she was a psychic medium, and I
Yeah.
think she met her husband in the UK. And there was a lot of that kind of thing
Yes.
where they explored that psychic activity, or
Yes.
ghosts and that kind of thing, and it certainly was a rich place to do that.
Yes.
So, yeah, she had a big, we'll say, a very, very interesting life that she led. Absolutely. And I'm sure she's sitting here listening to us, and she's probably going to show up here pretty quick and say, Val,
Yes.
because
Yes.
I have a little connection with Carolyn in some way, because one of her dear, dear friends, who I think he died quite a few years ago, but he was a songwriter. And I kept having this song come through my mind, driving me nuts. And why am I getting this song over and over and over? And it's you put the lime in the coconut and stir it all around. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. And I'm going, what? Come on. And pretty soon somebody says, oh, that's so and so. And so, I mean, well, they didn't tell me actually. I ferreted it out. So I looked it up finally and saw who the author was. And it was one of Carolyn's dear, dear, dear friends that she had for many years.
Yeah.
Back when he was, he was here on the earth and he was famous. And so, yeah, I was channeling information from him. And I have it on my next level channeling. And I can't think of his name right now for some reason. I'm going to have to Google it. But the point is, Carolyn got involved, and she said, oh my gosh, I think that's about the time she had an Akashic record reading. But she wanted to learn how to channel because she couldn't pick him up. Trying to connect trying to connect to her as well. And it was a pretty interesting time that he was just, that song Would Not Leave Me Alone. Then a few of the other songs, he wrote a lot of songs, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let me look that up real quick and I'll tell you who that is.
Yeah.
Song. Harry Nilsson, Nilsson. Put the line. And yeah, so he channeled through a lot of really good information, and you can find that on there. But yeah, he wrote a lot of songs that other singers sang as well.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So anyway, Carolyn was really good friends with him, close, heart,
yes,
close kind of friends. So I'm sure he greeted her on the other side.
Absolutely. Danced her in. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
and Liza Field said, could you two set up a planned gathering for all of us in the afterlife or forward life? And we could agree to having a picnic there one day. Absolutely. And maybe Carolyn could arrange it from her side too.
Yeah.
People like, Wayne Dyer, Mavis. I have no doubt that when we all make it to the other side, we're gonna look around and it's gonna be, I know you, I remember you.
We'll all be showing up and we're gonna look like we're 29 years old, but yes. We must you'll know us by our soul vibe.
Absolutely. So it could definitely going to happen that way. So I just, as I said, I thought that I would share that information with you so that you can send out the great vibes. And I know that she's going to be planning her return and her next adventure as we speak. I have no doubt that she is one of those energies that is saying, oh great, I'm back here, okay, I'm ready, when does the next flight leave? I want to be on it. And
exactly.
Yeah. Totally. So yes, all righty. So I hope that you guys can understand. So, I saw
the flash.
Yeah. Maybe we're only at 37 minutes, but the way that this rain is going and kind of flashing at me and the thunder that I'm hearing, I think maybe we can cut the show a little short today. Because I don't want to disappear on you guys and whatnot. So I hope that you can find wisdom in the things that we're sharing with you. Take what resonates and look into it, do a little bit of research and whatnot. And don't forget, everything that you do is an expression of who and what you are. Everything. From what you say to what you think to whether you smile at someone. And those are the ripples that go out, right?
Absolutely, 100%. So I mean, it's just sometimes we forget how consequential we are, how powerful we are.
Yes.
And so this was just a reminder to everyone and to us as well, to me.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So very, very quickly, thank you, each and every one of you, for being here with us. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps a lot. And look into membership, look into
classes
and so on. And there you go, Val. As always. We don't need to keep repeating what we say every time, but I could not do this without you. So.
I wouldn't do it without you.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.